हेलो दोस्तों, आपका मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल साइंस क्लास में स्वागत है। तो आज मैंने कंप्यूटर के नोट्स प्रिपेयर किए हैं। यह आप कॉपी पर नोट कर सकते हैं। तो शुरू करते हैं कंप्यूटर के फॉर्मूला से। तो कंप्यूटर का फॉर्मूला है कॉमन ऑपरेटिंग मशीन पार्टिकुलरली यूज फॉर टेक्निकल एजुकेशन एंड रिसर्च, और कॉमन ऑपरेटिंग मशीन particular use for treat, edit and response. Definition of computer. A computer is an electronic device which can process large volume of data into meaningful data. Father of computer, Charles Babbage. History of computer. Evolution of computer has passed through two different stages before it reached the present stage of development. Evolution probably started from the 25,000 BC. Then human beings first started to learn to calculate with a calculation machine named abacus or microcomputer. Input. Any information or data that is sent to a computer for processing is considered as an input. Input or user input is most often sent to the computer using an input device such as a keyboard or a mouse. The picture is an example of input being sent from the computer keyboard to the computer. In general, input can also refer to a contribution of feedback, information, or work. When referring to HTML, the input tag is used to create both input fields and interactive controls for web-based forms. The input unit. Data once fed to the computer through input devices are called as input units. Example, keyboard. Output unit. Data once fed to the computer through output devices are called as output unit. Input device. Example, keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. Output. Example, monitor, printer, and card reader and pen. What is the difference between an input and output device? An input device sends information to a computer system for processing, and an output device reproduces or displays the result of that processing. Depending on the interaction, a device can be both referred to as input-output or input-output device. For example, as you can see in the top half of the image, a keyboard sends electrical signals which are received by the computer input. Those signals are then interpreted by the computer and displayed on the monitor as text output. In the lower half of the image, the computer sends data to a printer which will print the data into a piece of paper output. Detailed examples. An input device can send data to another device, but it cannot receive data from another device. Example, computer keyboard and mouse, which can send data input to the computer, but they cannot receive or reproduce information output from the computer. An input device. An output device can receive data from another device, but it cannot send data to another device. Example, computer monitor, projector and speakers, which can receive data from the computer but they cannot send information to the computer. तो देखते रहे मेरे चैनल को, लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ताकि आपको और भी वीडियोस की अपडेट मिलते रहे। मिलते हैं मेरे नेक्स्ट वीडियो पे।